Good evening. Welcome to this departmental degree distribution program connecting to 59th convocation of the IIT Madras. We'll start the program with invocation. I request everyone to please stand up.
வதனமென திகழ்பரத கண்டமிதில் தெக்கணமும் மதில் சிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை நுதலும் தரிதனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிழமை திறம்பியந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே. வந்தே மாதரம் வந்தே மாதரம் சுஜலாம் சுஃபலாம் மலயஜ சீதலாம் சஸ்யஸ்யாமலாம் மாதரம் வந்தே மாதரம் शुभ्रज्योत्स्नां पुलकितयामिनीं फुल्लकुसुमितद्रुमदलशोभिनीं सुहासिनीं सुमधुरभाषिनीं सुखदां वरदां मातरं वन्दे मातरं वन्दे मातरम्.
Thank you. You may sit now. Now, head of the department, Professor V. Vetrivel will welcome the gathering now.
Yeah. Good evening to one and all. On behalf of the Department of Mathematics, IIT Madras, it's my pleasure to welcome our eminent chief guest, distinguished Professor T. Parthasarathi. And also, I welcome the graduates, their parents, the faculty, and the students of the department to the Departmental Degree Distribution Program 2022. I am very proud to say about our department. So our Department of Mathematics, IIT Madras, was established in the year 1959, the same year as that of the institute. The focus of the department is to teach engineering mathematics to all our BTech students, irrespective of their department of choice, and to engage ourselves in research. In addition, we also provide mathematics courses to MTech, MS, and PhD students of our institute. Our department offers MSc in mathematics, MTech in industrial mathematics and scientific computing, and PhD programs. We have with us a set of highly qualified faculty members actively pursuing teaching, research, contributing to continuing education programs, sponsored projects, and the industrial consultancy. The department is involved in research in both fundamental and applied mathematics. In particular, algebra, number theory, complex functional and nonlinear analysis, linear algebra and optimization, combinatorics and theoretical computer science, differential equations and applied mathematics, geometry and topology, and probability and statistics. The department is housed in the fifth and part of the sixth floor of the new academic complex with an excellent ambience for teaching and research and has state-of-the-art facilities. As we step into the 63rd year, we continue to adhere to high standards in teaching and research. This, in fact, attracts the best students for our MSc, MTech and PhD programs. We have with us 40 faculty members, 101 PhD scholars, 72 MSc students, 40 MTech students, and a few postdoctoral students. Our faculty continue to publish research articles in journals of international repute. In this academic year, 2021-22 alone, our faculty have published more than 70 research articles in various international journals. I want to mention about a few achievements by our faculty members. Professor Sundar, S. Sundar was appointed as Director of NIT Mizoram. He has also become the Institute Chair Professor of IIT Madras. He is also the member of Program Advisory Committee for Mathematical Sciences in DST SERB for 3 years. Professor S. Ponnuswamy has been appointed as the Director of the Center for Functions Theory at Petrozavodsk State University, Russia. He is a member of FIST Expert Committee of DST SERB. He has also been nominated as the President of the Ramanujan Mathematical Society. Also, Professor Ponnuswamy has been selected recently as Chair Professor of Furong Scholars Award Program by the Department of International Cooperation and Exchange, Hunan First Normal University, China. Professor Rama has been appointed as Girija Vaidyanathan Chair Professor of IIT Madras. Professor Tamban Nayar's book on Calculus of One Variable, second edition, has been published by Springer. He has also been nominated as an executive member of the Inverse Problems International Association in Göttingen, Germany. Dr. Soman Sarkar received the Young Scientist Award from the Academy of Sciences, Chennai, for his research contribution. Professor Vetrivel is an editorial board member of Journal of Indian Mathematical Society. He is also an EC, Executive Committee member of DST SERB for Physical and Mathematical Sciences. Professor K.C. Sivakumar visited Universitat Politecnica de Catalunya in Spain under ASEM Duo Exchange Program. Also, he attended International Conference on Matrix Analysis and Applications in Portugal. Dr. Santanu Sarkar visited the University of Bochum, Germany for a joint work and also attended the Eurocrypt 2022 in Norway. Professor A.V. Jayanthan is the chairman of JEE Advanced 2022. Professor YVSS Sanyasi Raju has received the excellent rating for his teaching by the students continuously for the past several semesters. He has also received a project grant from DST for his work in computational fluid dynamics. Every year, the Department of Mathematics conducts the National Symposium on Mathematics and Applications to mark the birth anniversary of the mathematical genius Srinivasa Ramanujan. In the year 2021, the symposium was organized by Dr. Ramesh Kasilingam through online mode on 22nd December with renowned speakers from across India. We are happy to inform that a new faculty member, Dr. Arun Kumar, has joined our department recently. He works in the field of infinite dimensional Lie algebras and algebraic combinatorics. Now I take this opportunity to record my sincere thanks to my colleagues, the office staff, for their continued support. Last but not the least, I would like to thank the entire engineering unit, civil, electrical, water supply and horticulture of IIT Madras, and also the Central Electronics Center for making this event very smooth and very beautiful. And one word about Professor, our chief guest, Professor T. Parthasarathi, has helped our department immensely in the last 2 decades to all of our students and our faculty members to the maximum extent. So really we are proud to see that he is gracing this occasion today. I now congratulate all the students, all the graduates, and wish them a very successful career. Now I call Professor Sanyasi Raju, YVSS Sanyasi Raju, to introduce the chief guest of our D3. Professor Sanyasi Raju.
So, thank you, Professor Vetrivel. So, before I invite our chief guest to address the gathering, I'll give a brief introduction. So, Professor Tiruvenkatachari Parthasarathi was born on 1st March 1941 in Chennai. He received his BSc and MSc degrees in statistics from Madras University. He then joined the Indian Statistical Institute ISI Calcutta, where he wrote his PhD thesis entitled Minimax Theorems and Product Solutions for Simple Games under the guidance of Professor C.R. Rao. He has visited many international acclaimed institutions and has held academic positions at University of California, Berkeley, Case Western Research Institute, Ohio, and the University of Illinois, Chicago from 1967 to 1979, and taught courses in statistics, probability, and operations research. Professor Parthasarathi joined as professor at the Indian Statistical Institute, Delhi Center in 1979 and retired from there in February 2003. He then shifted his base to Chennai and has been actively involved in research and teaching at institutions such as ISI Chennai, Mathematical Institute CMI, and IIT Madras. His research areas include game theory, mathematical programming, and univalence theory. He has published about 70 research articles and also reviews and survey articles in a variety of journals of national and international repute. He is a co-author of a book on game theory and has authored 2 research monographs, one on optimization and other on univalence theory, published by Springer Verlag. Has guided many students for their MS, PhD from ISI, CMI, and also IIT Madras. Professor Parthasarathi has conducted several international conferences in the topics of game theory and optimization at the ISI. He served as an associate editor for the International Journal on Game Theory and Economic Behavior and is an associate editor of that journal. He served in many of the selection and other committees of CSIR, NBHM, and other agencies in India in a variety of positions. He was also a president of the Indian Mathematical Society. Professor Parthasarathi received S.S. Bhatnagar Award for Mathematical Sciences in 1987. He was elected as a Fellow of the Indian Academy of Sciences in 1988 and as a Fellow of the Indian National Science Academy in 1995. He continues to contribute through teaching and mentoring at the CMI, where he is an adjunct professor. So now I invite Professor T. Parthasarathi to address the gathering.
See, I'm sorry, my throat is affected, so I may not be able to speak too much, but I wish all those who are going to get the degree all success in their life. What I want to say is, whatever you can do for the country, please do it. With that, I finish my talk because of my bad throat. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Now I request our chief guest to give the prizes to the student toppers. We have 4 toppers. Out of the 2 toppers for topping the MSc and MTech, these 2 students have already received their award in the main convocation in the morning. There are 2 more students who will be receiving now. So the first one is, I think I can call him as Dr. R. Vijay Kumar. This is for Srimati Lakshmi Kutti Amma and Sri A. Krishnamurti Nair Prize, jointly won by Mr. R. Vijay Kumar, Dr. R. Vijay Kumar. Please. And Dr. Debabrata De. So these two are the joint winners for this year. Yeah, as I told you, there are two more students. Subham Malik Thakur, who's topped the MTech students and he has already received in the morning. There is another student, Gorgankar Neha Sailash. She also received MSc topped and she also received her award in the morning. So they will not be taking now. Thank you for applauding. Yeah, thank you, sir. So now I request our chief guest and also our head of the department to give away the degrees to the students. We'll start with PhD students. What I understand is there are total 57 students have registered for taking the degree personally today. However, I understand that some of the students have not turned up. So I will read the names whoever are around here. But if I miss any name, please let me know. I mean, we will again take back that degree certificate. Okay, so I'll start with Dr. Debabata De. Yeah, next is Dr. Asta Madonna Sate. Come here, please. Next is Dr. Aradhana Narang. Next is Dr. R. Pasupati. Next is Dr. R. Vijay Kumar. Next is Dr. Prashant Giri. Next is Dr. Shaini Das. Yeah, Dr. Shaini Das. So with this, we complete the PhD students. Now we'll come to the MTech students. I understand that the first present student is roll number 7. So Mr. Chinmaya Datta. Mr. Chinmaya Datta. Next student, Mr. Emmadi Shetty Tejashvi. Emmadi Shetty Tejashvi. Next student, Mr. Kunilata Mudli. Sorry, Miss. Miss Kunilata Mudli, please. Mr. Rochitan Singh. Rochitan Singh. Next, Saikat Bisai. Mr. Saikat Bisai. Mr. Sandeepan Das. Mr. Sandeepan Das. Next, Shubham Malik Thakur. Please come only this side. Please come. Next, Suman Hazra. Suman Hazra. Now we'll go to MSc. Akanksha Saini. Next, R. Anantakrishnan. R. Anantakrishnan. Next, Anjali Jaiswal. Anjali Jaiswal. Anup Kushwaha. Anup Kushwaha. Anushri K. Next, Mahesh Dutt. Yeah. Mahesh Dutt. Next, Mulayam Singh. Mulayam Singh. Goregankar Neha Shailesh. Goregankar Neha Shailesh. Next, Kajare Prajwal Vijaya. Kajare Prajwal Vijaya. You are the one? Not there? Prajare, right? Yeah, thank you. Santanu Soy is not there, right? Next is Shubham. Anybody else? With this, I have completed my list. Whoever has attended here. Thank you, sir. Now I request the student toppers to say a few words. I'll start with maybe Dr. Vijay Kumar, PhD student.
So, dear Ed, Professor Vetrivel, faculty, family, friends, and fellow graduates, I am honored to speak to you on this very important day. First and foremost, I would like to express my deep and sincere gratitude to my research supervisor, Professor S. Ponusamy, for his invaluable guidance during the entire course of my research. I would like to thank the administration and faculties from our department for their encouragement and support. I express my gratitude to Professor S. Sundar and Professor V. Vetrivel, previous and present HOD of the Department of Mathematics, for providing excellent facilities to my research. I also thank my doctoral committee members for their useful comments and suggestions. My heartfelt thanks to Professor P. Veeramani for his help, invaluable advice and moral support. I would like to record special thanks to my university professors, Professor Marudai and Professor P.S. Srinivasan. Without them, their support and encouragement, none of them would be possible. Also, I would like to express my deep gratitude to the people who helped me financially, morally, and encouraged me for higher studies and gave shelter and food during my education. My uncle Vadivel and Srimati Yoneshwari Vadivelu, who is my mother. Most truly, there is no better temple than the mother. I always express to my heartfelt thanks to my mother, Rajeshwari. Thank you so much.
So, Dr. Debabrata De.
Good afternoon, everyone. Honorable Chief Guest, Professor Partha Sarathi, our department head, and all faculty members, my colleagues, and the general audience, and all parents. So, first of all, I am grateful for receiving this award for Best Thesis. I would like to say that PhD is not a course, but it's a difficult journey full of experience. So every day is a new challenge and task, deal with and come up with innovative ideas. At the end of the day, I will say that miles to go before I sleep. In this journey, I especially thank my advisor, Professor Kunal Mukherjee, for introducing Varnan algebra to me, which is an interesting but a new subject area in India. I thank IIT Madras Department of Mathematics for giving me the opportunity to pursue research here. Thank you all of my friends, colleagues, and all the faculty members and present and former HODs of our department. Finally, a huge thank to my parents, relatives for sacrificing and supporting all throughout my life. I am dedicating this award to my parents. Thank you all, and congratulations to all the graduates fellow. Thank you.
Now I invite MTech topper, Shubham Malik Thakur.
Respected HOD, our chief guest T. Parthasarthi, my professors and my dear batchmates. I feel honored and delighted to have this opportunity to share some of my academic experiences here in IIT Madras. As you all know that our batch has experienced some unprecedented circumstances in the form of pandemic and lockdown, which greatly hampered our learning. But in this regard, I would like to say that we were lucky to have some great professors who took some added measures to help us have a great learning experience. In this regard, I would like to mention Sundar sir and our TS Satya sir, who took some extra sessions for us at our request for helping us with programming. It is also worthwhile to mention the project-oriented courses in our curriculum, which really helped us gain practical experiences and also helped us in placements. I also want to thank our department for helping and guiding us towards industrial internships in our final year, which were extremely beneficial to us in honing our skills and gaining industrial experience. And last but not the least, I would like to mention and thank my friends as well, with whom I've spent many a weary hours on Google Meet for our projects and assignments. Thanks a lot, everyone, and I wish you all the best for your future.
So now I invite MSc topper, Gurugankar Neha Sailesh.
Good evening, everyone. Respected chief guest, HOD, all the professors and my classmates, our families. I was asked to give a short speech talk on my experiences in IIT, except none of them were actually in IIT, because in the unprecedented situation, we've done almost our entire degree online. But through all of it, through everything, with the support of our families, the faculty, our classmates, we've gotten through it. Some of these classmates, some of us are meeting for the first time today or yesterday, and it's been a pleasure meeting them. I wish we could have spent the 2 years together, but luckily we had amazing support, and our we still had a very good experience and were able to complete our degrees successfully. So congrats to everyone who's graduating today, and thank you.
Now I request our HOD, Professor Vetrivel, to present a memo to the chief guest, Professor Parthasarthi. You can open the momentum, because they'll be taking this. Thank you, Professor Vetrivel. So I once again request all the audience to please stand up for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Thank you all. We have some refreshments. I request all of you to please collect before going. And those four award winners, I request to come here to take a snap with our chief guest. Sir, one snap, sir. The award winners. Huh? Me also. Award winners. Snap them. No, I want the MTech MSc toppers also.
The snacks is on the way. Please wait for a few minutes.
Whatever is there, give it.
I request you to please wait for some time.